Hey guys, welcome back to YB Sauce. My name is Kenna, I'm your Thursday person, and today I'm going to be filming a mini mukbang. I was gonna film like a full out, like tons of food, go all for it, but I haven't been feeling that well lately, so I'm doing a little mini one today. Yeah, and it's gonna be a spooky mukbang because it's spooky week. So I have a big jumbo burrito from Fuzzy's Tacos. I have some queso, got some chips over here, and yeah, we're gonna go for it. So let's dive right in. So the first story that I'm gonna be telling you guys about today, well, it's not really a story, it's more just like a collection of things that have happened. So as you can see, I live in a dorm room, and it is haunted. The entire dorm is haunted. This dorm has been here since 1947. So it's the oldest dorm on my campus at my school, and it has several ghosts, some spirits if you will. And the main one, the most famous one, her name is Wanda. So Wanda supposedly was a student here at my school, and she died in the attic in the 1950s. And so ever since then, people have just been talking about how she's like done some spooky things. For me and my roommate personally, so we have like a bunch of command strips on the walls, and they're like heavy duty command strips, like those things shouldn't budge. And so we've had like the entire, like we've had posters, I've got like string lights on the wall that just keep falling. We have like things fall off our desk all the time. I had my makeup bag in the middle of my bed, and it was not on the edge of my bed, and I turned around and it just yeeted off my bed, so that was fun. All my makeup went flying. Should not have done that. And yeah, just a bunch of spooky things like that that shouldn't happen. And I think for us, the main thing that we've experienced with Wanda is our closet doors closing. We have string lights on both sides of our walls, and they have different settings on them. So literally it's happened twice. And the extreme strobe light flashing setting has happened, and they've been completely off, and you have to press the button to start them. Y'all, we didn't do it. That's wild. We hear a bunch of stuff in the hallways, so people running up and down the hallways when there are no people, because I've checked. We hear stuff above us, because we're on the 3rd floor, so either the people above us are just really noisy, but there's no way that they're just like dropping elephants down. So yeah, Wanda messes with everyone in the dorm. And we have another ghost. His name is Bill. He lives in the boiler room, so that's down in the basement, because my dorm has a basement. And I think it was last week, we had a fire alarm go off at 3 a.m. And it was really random, because none of the RAs knew. Everyone was just really tired, and we were like, what the heck, why is the fire alarm going off? And it turns out it was steam from the boiler room that set off the fire alarm, and that does not happen. And it happened at 3 a.m. That is witching hour, y'all. Ghosts, you heard it here. So, Bill likes to mess around with people. He messes mostly with people in the basement. We experience Wanda. She just likes to mess around with everyone up here. I've been in we have communal bathrooms here, so it's where everyone shares like a bathroom. So we've got like 4 stalls and 4 different showers. And I've been in there before, and I swear I have heard people singing along to my 5 Sauce music, but there will be no one in the bathroom. So you heard it here first. My ghost is a 5 Sauce stan. That's really it for my dorm ghost. I know y'all are probably like, she's exaggerating, it's not real. But when you get like so used to things happening, it's just normal. This building has been here longer than almost any building on my campus, so obviously it's haunted. So, moving on. This one is a little spooky, or I think it's kind of spooky. So, back home, I live in a very old Victorian style house And this house has been here for over 100 years, and I grew up in this house since I was 4. And I'm 20 now, so that's where my family lives, that's where my parents live. So my old house, the house my parents live in, there has been multiple spooky things that have happened. So when we first moved in, there wasn't that much furniture. We were all very scared, and I was barely 4. So we all slept on the floor in our TV room in like sleeping bags and blankets, and we watched like cartoons because I was terrified, me and my brothers. And so we would just hear, we have stairs because it's a 2-story house. We would hear like creaking up the stairs, especially that first night because we were all in there, no one was moving. So creaking of the stairs, our floorboards creak, so we hear lots of weird noises. When I was little, I used to see like shadows everywhere on the walls. That was fun. My mom has said that she's seen a lady in our bathroom. So the lady in our bathroom, she likes to take makeup stuff sometimes. I've experienced this myself. I've been in there trying to get ready, and I'll have like my mascara on the counter, and I'm like, oh, ha ha ha, that's funny. Where'd my mascara go? It's gone. So then I'll leave the room and I'll jokingly say like, ha ha ha, like please put it back. I need that, I have to get ready. And so yeah, I'll leave the room for like 5 minutes, come back, my mascara's on the counter. And I know it wasn't my brother's, no it wasn't my parents'. Tea, you heard it here first. Heck yeah, good burrito. So, we've had like the usual like ghosty haunted house spirit kind of thing at my house, but I think the creepiest thing that has happened for us has been this thing that I call the kitty ghost. So buckle your seatbelts, y'all, it's about to go down. So when we first moved into our house, there was a missing door upstairs on my older brother's room. I don't know how these work. I'm trying to eat and talk because I've got this food in front of me. Okay, missing door. So, that door was missing. We were like, what the heck? Why is there no door? Like, there are so many doors in my house. Of all the ones to be missing, why that room? So, my dad, we have not a basement under my house, but it's just, you get down there from this little, like, I call it a portal. It's literally just like a little side of my house. So you go under there. It's very scary. It's not a basement, but there's like a whole little area under my house. And we have it blocked off now. But my dad went under our house and he found this missing door, right? So we were super stoked. We were like, woohoo, we don't have to buy another door now. So we got the door upstairs, and then we realized that there was a stain on the door. This door was white, but there was like this reddish brown stain on the middle of the door by the doorknob, and it looked like a cat. So we were just like, oh wow, that's weird. Okay. So we painted over the stain. We painted it white to match the door, and we put it on my older brother's door. Give me a minute, shit break. So, after we put it up on the door, granted, this was when we had first, like, within the first couple months of us moving in, right? I was a child. I didn't know what was going on. I've heard all of this later. So, my mom and my dad, they were sleeping one night, and all of a sudden my mom started screaming. I actually remember this. And she was screaming that she could feel a cat walking on the bed. And we didn't have any pets because we had just moved into this house. So she was screaming, she's like, I felt like a cat, you know, if any of y'all have cats, you know, sometimes they'll jump on the bed and you can like feel them walking around. So she was like, I literally felt a cat like running across the bed, and it like came up on my chest and she could like feel it on her. And my dad was like, what the heck? Like, that's crazy. We don't have any cats. Like, you're probably just scared and you're having a nightmare or something. So they didn't think anything of it. And then a couple nights later, it happened again, and it happened to my dad. So both of my parents experienced a cat cat, but it wasn't a cat. So it's Kitty Ghost. And y'all, not too long after they painted over the door, the red cat stain bled through again, through the paint. The stain, like, no matter how many times you've tried to paint over that thing, the stain has come back. So, Kitty Ghost haunting my house. Haven't experienced it anymore. Yes, we still have the door up in my house. I wanted to, like, burn it, but we still have it. So, you know, that's fun. But we now have 3 cats. I love them very much. So we haven't really experienced any more kitty ghost scenarios since that happened. That was just kind of a weird thing that my parents experienced. But yeah, it still creeps me out. Fun times, kitty ghosts. My parents had the pictures. I might insert a picture here if I have one. We'll see. If not, I'll update you guys in my next mini mukbang. But yeah, so Kitty Ghost is dope. What else was I gonna tell you about? Oh, yeah. So one time, we had to renovate our old house. And so my dad and everyone in my family, like, we've helped just make it pretty again because it's very old. And one time we were upstairs in what's now my room, or it was my room, and my dad had left a hammer in the middle of the room. And it's just like a decent sized room. But there was nothing else in the room. We just had like our tools in there. And so we set the hammer in the middle of the room and we left to go downstairs to get food. Hold on, burrito break. So, we had our lunch. We came back upstairs. Hammer was gone. We were like, okay, what the heck? And it was just me and my dad at the house. So he was like, that's very funny, McKenna, like, where'd you put the hammer? And I was just shooketh because I didn't take the hammer. I thought he was messing with me. And anyways, we went back downstairs to see if maybe we took it downstairs. Couldn't find it downstairs. It wasn't in any of our toolboxes. It wasn't in our closet. We went back upstairs. The hammer was back in the middle of the room. Ghosts. Ghosts. Illuminati. Ghosts. You heard it here first. This is my thumbnail. No, but y'all, that's wild. I'm sorry. I'm a big believer in spirits and ghosts. And I know, like, I've had friends, I have family that have personally, like, seen spirits, talked to spirits. So it's a very big thing for me. And there's just no way you can live in any old building, any old house, without there being spirits there. So, you know. And I think now, we haven't experienced anything, like, bad or malicious in our house. Definitely when we first moved in, within the first couple of years, yeah, there was stuff like falling off, like the cabinets. We had weird ghosty things stealing our stuff. I know my cat, after we got our cats, they would do that weird, creepy thing where they're just staring at the walls. Or like my cat would growl and she was just really, oof, it was scary. So our cats definitely were seeing some stuff too. But we think that, or at least I think, that whatever was in our house, they've kind of made peace with the fact that my family is there, because we have lived there for 16 years. So whatever was there, I think we're all good now. Every now and then some weird, like, ghosty thing will happen. But I think they see now that we love our house, or I love my house, and you know, it's all good. I don't blame them. If I was a spirit, I'd do some weird things because I'd be bored. But yeah, and now I live in a haunted dorm, so I have that. But I know everyone else, my friends who live in this dorm, they've had similar things where stuff just flies off the walls and they hear like creaking things, their door shuts when they had it open, all that good jazz. So it's not just us, it's everyone in my dorm. There are 4 floors, everyone's got some ghosty stuff. So yeah, you know, that's about it. That was really lame for a ghost story. All I've really got is just normal things that happen to everybody else. But you know, I think that it's been a fun October spooky month for all the ghosts. They've had their fun. It was their season. And I'm excited for Thanksgiving coming up in a couple weeks. My fave holiday. Y'all catch me vlogging on Thanksgiving because we cook a lot. I love food. So yeah, this is all I've got. The other girls have some spookier stories than me. I tried. Personally, I think Kitty Ghost is terrifying, but that's just me, you know? And sorry this wasn't really a mukbang. Ooh, hold on. Before I go, sorry, I have to eat all this food after. I tried to eat all of this on camera, but that would literally take me an hour because I'm such a slow eater. But yeah, y'all, not sponsored, but Tim Tams are in America. These are from Australia. Had no idea they were in America. Apparently they've been here since January. These cookies, you guys, are so good. They're like, I have them in the original flavor, but they're like eating a candy bar and a cookie. Hold on, let me show y'all. So, ASMR. I've eaten 3 of them, so they come in like this little pack, and they are like layered. Here, I'm a beauty guru now for my cookies. But yo, they're Tim Tams. I got mine at a grocery store called Albertsons, but they also have them in Walmart. I think they have them at Target, but I'll bite into it for you. And it's got like, it's kind of like a 3 Musketeers. I think it's like a 3 Musketeers, but it's just delicious. Chocolatey goodness, and it's so good. And if you eat it with like tea or hot chocolate and you bite corners of it, this is what Australians do apparently, you bite the opposite corners of it and you dump it in your tea, and then you like suck the filling out of it, and it is so good, you guys. Go buy Tim Tams, they're great. My new obsession. We stand. So yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. Next week, I'll have some more. But thanks for joining us here on my Sauce for Spooky Week. I'm wearing my spooky haunted house shirt because I've been helping with the haunted house. So yeah, I upload new videos every Thursday. And if you like me, you can come back. Please subscribe to our channel. Comment down below what your favorite spooky thing is. Candy. I like candy. What's your favorite candy? Go ahead, comment that. There we go. That's how YouTube works. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you guys next Thursday, and thanks for coming to our channel.